ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury Bulldog Nation. Welcome to the Eric Deters Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Consulting Park Show. You can check us out on all of our platforms. Lots happened from Friday's show till now, so let's get going. First, the government shutdown was averted. A lot of Republicans voted with a lot of Democrats to make sure that doesn't happen. It's a 45-day continuing resolution, which means there's no budget. There's really no deal. You had the typical folks vote against this. Rand Paul voted against it from the Senate. So did Ted Cruz and some others. But it's just a cluster mess. Cluster mess. Dianne Feinstein passed away, and her death leaves a void in the United States Senate. And good old Gavin Newsom is not wasting any time. He is appointing, I got it right here. Well, I don't have the name. We'll put her name up there. But he is appointing a black woman to the United States Senate to replace Dianne Feinstein. All right, the Getz-McCarthy war continues. Here's where we are. Getz says this week he's going to file a motion to remove McCarthy as Speaker. McCarthy is buddies now with Republicans and Democrats. And there apparently are some Republicans who want to throw Getz out of the caucus. War is at foot. Peter Strzok and Lisa Page are going to get to depose, apparently. Good old Donald Trump is part of their lawsuit against the FBI for wrongful discharge. These guys should be in jail. Lawsuit my ass. You ready for the latest enemy of Joe Biden's administration? Furnaces. He's now going after furnaces. 34% of Democrats think we have too much freedom in America. Thus the problem with this country. Girl Scout cookies, they're no stranger to inflation either. They're going up. Earthquake. Apparently, scientists claim a large part of the United States is susceptible to an earthquake coming soon. Hope it's not in northern Kentucky. Naomi Biden, the daughter of Joe Biden, while living in the White House, was a lawyer for Peruvian government. Imagine that. The Bidens are all full-blown gangsters. $9.7 million was inadvertently paid to VA executives. They're going to get the money back? How now? Oh, now they're going to tighten up standards. I swear to gosh. Politicians and bureaucrats look at government as like a big old slush fund. Musk has landed a deal with the military for satellites. Probably no better person to do the military satellites. Taiwan calls it a magical weapon. Taiwan has been given one of our subs. China's not happy. Fetterman sent a Bud Light pack to good old James Comer. It's kind of funny, I guess. Hunter, he thought that when President Biden became President Biden, all of his woes would go away. He never dreamt. All from the want of a horseshoe nail called a laptop. Alicia Menendez works at MSNBC. This is Senator Menendez, who just got charged with some crimes, serious crimes, said that other people on MSNBC will cover it vigorously, but not her. Yeah, right. High school student collapses and dies after homecoming. Yep. I wonder if he was vaxxed. Trump said MFer at California Republican event. Who cares? All right, Youngkin. Matt Drudge hates Trump, and he's hinting that Youngkin's going to get in. What did I say Friday? It stays the same. Name one Trump supporter that's going to say, oh, I'm for Youngkin now. Nobody. RFK Jr. is set to run as a third-party candidate. Good for him. That'll also help Trump. And the way he's been mistreated by the Democrats, why shouldn't he? Big agribusiness purchase. Big. One big agribusiness bought Trimble Agri for $2 billion. The consolidation of our food, that should make you nervous. Buzz Peterson wrote a book about being the nuclear launch codes guy with Bill Clinton. By the way, had a chance to get Obama, but Bill was busy golfing. You ready for this? He's now worried about Joe Biden and nuclear codes. The good thing is the president decides, but more than he launch. Ron DeSantis went on Bill Maher, and Bill Maher made fun of him. Said, you wouldn't be on this show if you were going to win. DeSantis says he can still win. He's got no chance. Vivek wants 8-year federal bureaucrat, federal workers. I don't think that's a very workable idea. Ella French's killer, can't make this up, Chicago police officer, got a deal, has been offered a deal by the prosecutors to kill her for just a few years in prison for killing a cop in cold blood. Democrat rep pulled the alarm to try to disrupt the vote. Unbelievable. Old high school prank. You wonder if you ever did that in high school? I'd say yes. American Opportunity Alliance has asked Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis to come down to Texas and talk. I agree with Trump. The RNC is wasting time having debates on people that can't win. Ozempic, new warning that it causes your colon to basically die. Not good. I love this story. This federal bureaucrat, you can't make it up. His name is actually Jeff Fuhrer, like the Fuhrer, like Hitler the Fuhrer. He thinks there should be $2.7 trillion for reparations. That's what you do when it's just money, just throwing it all around. A Communist Party businessman offered to send Hunter money to help pay his bills. Lloyd Austin and his budget deal, his salary's been dropped to $1. Jimmy Carter turned 99 yesterday. Congratulations, President Carter. Bob Ulinsky is set to testify. They want a fact witness. Let's see what they spin this. They said they wanted a fact witness. Bob Ulinsky. Let's see what they say about him. What else do we have here? IRS leaker who leaked Trump's tax returns is being charged. Scott Hall. He was a bail bondsman. This is part of the Georgia deal. He's pleading guilty. Newsom says Trump won the debate. Everybody else is an XFLer. Frank Biden, Joe's little brother, called him the big guy all the time. All right, I got some inside scoop here. Kristi Noem, Corey Lewandowski. They haven't come out and denied squat. The latest is they took these trips together, shared rooms together. I can't stand this guy. Well, I got some inside scoop. Corey Lewandowski at my house. He stayed at my house one night when he was working on my campaign. Guess who he was talking on the phone? Kristi Noem. I asked him straight up, based upon his non-reaction, smile on his face, guilty. So guess what? Corey Lewandowski just makes schmuck at everything he touches. I'm telling you right now, it's true. Corey Lewandowski and Kristi Noem were lovers. And it makes me sick. Kristi, you gave it up to that guy? And it's going to cost her a VP seat. VP. Probably even a cabinet position. Corey Lewandowski. It's unbelievable. It's nice having inside information firsthand. So I'm verifying to the world. Yep, it's true. Corey himself. Musk went down the border. He says it's complete madness. I didn't need to go to the border to know that, but thank you for the report. Joe met with Ye Jinping's mansion for Hunter Biden. The facts just keep coming. Donald Trump says the police ought to shoot the shoplifters. You can't shoot somebody for stealing property, but I get it, President Trump. What the people in the store should say is they felt their life was in danger and you shot them to protect your life. It's all in how you do it. There's apparently an implant that they think can cure cancer. I can only hope. We've been hearing this stuff for decades. A bird's cage for Haley. They called her a bird brain, then they sent her a bird cage, according to Nikki Haley. Newsom vetoed the strike that would give the actors and the writers money while they were striking. Unemployment benefits. Bullshit. This is sad. RFK Jr., they admit that he is at risk for something bad to happen. And that son of a bitch, Joe Biden, will not give him Secret Service protection. That's effed up. All the one wheels have been recalled for deaths and injuries. I got to ask you a question. Why would you ever anyway? Donald Trump is going to attend his New York fraud trial before the judge and the bench trial. But you know why? So he can get out of depositions. Just delay, delay, delay. Good move. You ready for this? The lumber company Weyerhaeuser owns 583,000 acres of Georgia land. A lot of pine, I guess. You know what? It's better than the communists. Bill Ackman, the billionaire investor, is apparently interested in buying X from Musk. A 9-year-old vanished a New York camping site. Folks, I'm telling you this right now. I don't care if you live in Independence, Cincinnati, any place in the country, any safe place. You should not take your eyes off young children. She goes on a bike ride. They think it's safe. No, it's not safe. It's a public campground. Powerball's at $1.4 billion. I got to go buy a ticket. Half the adults are going to say no to the vax. Good for us. DeSantis says he would not accept the VP choice. Good thing, because Trump ain't got offered to you. Mike Lindell says the vendors are coming after him. I expect a bankruptcy filing soon. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Hope you have a great one.